5%.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Heel.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ball with it, picked up by Turner. Williams, that's good.
Only 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot around this morning.
With the assist.
Healed outside. Heel. Great positioning on the putback.
So there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Stolen by Walker. Halliburton outside. Dishes to Heel. Shoots over Washington. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Outside, Ball. Going inside, and Ball slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Washington.
Fearless, aggressive leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
Down low, here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the winner.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
It's stolen by Heel. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oh, Turner in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
If you find the defense sleeping, Miles Turner has the length and athleticism to make that look easy.
Ball finds Williams. Back to Ball. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with
Tyrese Halliburton.
They have been tough to stop.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Ball, the pass to Washington.
TJ
Set that basket
Washington. Bucket.
Now, here's Halliburton. To the inside. Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than
And look at the showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Smith. Pass to Brown. To the paint. And there's Toppin on the assist by Brown.
Fantastic movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Martin, the pass to Maladon. Smith against Hayward. Passes it to Richards. Back to Hayward. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is off. The Pacers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's McConnell. And that one is
Jordan
right through.
Nwora.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game.
Obi
and it
Toppin.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And so he hits both. 1:29 left to play here in the first. Here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Smith outside. Here's Toppin. Bridges with some nice defense.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Hayward with the ball. Now Smith defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How clever is Gordon Hayward drawing the defense into hustle, and he allows his strength to get him these fouls.
Hayward hits them both. Here's Brown. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
32 seconds left in the first. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they repeatedly plugged inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hayward on the wing. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Hayward's got 5.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
The kick out to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Ntilikina. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Pacers. Robin is out there with Jackson. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Brown. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
There's the pass to Jackson. Driving in. Count that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hornets leading by 3. Here's Ntilikina. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Ntilikina kicks to Hayward. Right side Jones. And the rejection by
Home
Jackson.
team
It's
ball.
out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Out to Miller. Clock is at 3. Overhealed. And again, the Hornets missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Walker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The shot by Turner, no good. Hornets leading by 3. Ball, no good. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. It'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And it's the Pacers ball. Outside, Walker. Back to Halliburton. There's the dish to Heel. With the shot. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Rozier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is
Terry
on.
Rozier the third.
To be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical when he has to, even if it means taking on the contact.
And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. Halliburton passes to Turner. Got a piece of it. Goes back up. Williams with the block. Here's Miller. And the layup. Good off the glass. Miller's got his first points of the night.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Halliburton against Ball. And it's Halliburton missing. Hornets leading by 5. And it's Miller penetrating. And Miller throws it down hard.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And the Pacers with possession here. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Floats it up for Walker. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Rozier kicks the ball. Just 5 to shoot, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Hield. Williams with the defensive effort.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Miller against Hield. Miller the pass to Richards. Can't cash in from close range. Pacers trail by 7. Back to Halliburton. Hield outside. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Indiana also making some changes. Wara checked in, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Buddy Hield. Ball, the pass to Richards. Miller, that's for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. Miller's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
To the middle, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Richards.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And here is Melodon. He kicks it to Martin. Takes the 3. Rebound by Smith.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. The Pacers making the switch here.
Neesmith.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Got it back. And we finished one half of basketball. Hornets ahead. They're up by 6. And a chance now to...
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level force defense.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Checking out the Hornets, Kenny, what was your impression?
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Washington out there with Miller, and it's Williams at the center position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Washington finds Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Bounce pass from Rozier. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Baseline try. Ball no good. Pacers trail by 4. driving to the basket. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
PJ Washington.
The Hornets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Washington hits them both. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. The shot's good. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Washington. Ball from long range. Pacers with the rebound. Healed outside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Halliburton against Rozier. Washington. There's Ball with the three. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Jones checked in for the Hornets. Frank Ntilikina comes in for Ball. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Jackson comes in for Walker. And it's Brown in for Hill. The Pacers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Miller with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Miller, no luck.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And the dunk by Brown.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And taken away by Brown. And the foul called on ABC. That'll be his second foul of the game. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Dorsey was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
Second chance shot. The kick out to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Charlotte again missing. Pacers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense.
He shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Ball's checked in for Charlotte. Jones kicks to Rozier. The pass to Ball. Inside, here's Jones, and Jones snaps it up.
Creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brown the pass to Toppin. And Jones sends it back. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Taking the ball in 2020. Melo is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Bridges, he's checked in for Washington. The Pacers also changing it up. Wara checked in, and it's Neesmith in for Bruce Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Pacers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Charlotte making a switch. Hayward's checked in. On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by McConnell. Miller against Smith. Stolen. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. A minute 42 left to play here in the third.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Rozier against McConnell. Bridges trying to free himself up. And then matched it by Rozier. And what's your take, guys, on the whistle sticks for the Hornets?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Hayward goes in, lays it up off the glass.
Attacking right there. Hayward using the strength that he has built up over the years to finish through contact.
Wara, the pass to McConnell, and there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Ball's checked in for Rozier. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball kicks to Hayward. Jones trying to get open. Off target from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Ball dishes to Hayward. Jones trying to get open. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Pacers trail by 4. Healed with it. Jones covering. Healed with it. He's got 7. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Over Ball. And Ball with the block. He could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Hornets lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. NBC is out there with Hield. Then it's Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Neesmith. And at the shooting guard position.
Hayward on the assist.
Pass to Hield. Floats it up for Walker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Back to Ball. Shoots. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Walker's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 4. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Hield against Ball. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there's aspect of the game Miller's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Time call here, Indiana decides to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, it's not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. To the middle. Outside for more. The three. The rebound by Hield.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. That falls.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Turner.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
It's going by Hield. To the inside. To tie it up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Charlotte in the lead. Outside ball. Good, nice job down low.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Hield outside. Down low. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his fourth rebound in this one. Ball against Halliburton. Ball kicks to Miller. Drills it from outside. And now a 7-point Hornets lead.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Passes the ball. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Really good possession. And lost their focus even as the game's got to turn.
You know, more possessions like that where they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that.
With the assist.
That's a 2 from Hield. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Ball. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. That's a 2 from Hield. And that one hits back iron.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, trying to get some easy, some power coming from the people.
Yeah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of them these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know
Tyrese
versatility
Halliburton.
is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Miller against Hield. Miller, the pass to Rozier. Off target from 3-point range. Pacers trail by 11. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. To the paint. Williams kicks the ball. To the left side wing. Washington. The rebound by Turner. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pacers. Takes it inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Charlotte.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for LaMelo Ball. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Buddy Hield.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within single digits. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Hield. Outside, Ball. Here he goes, and he converts the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Still haunted. Passenger side, chopper up high, we're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now. Could we go right now like hey, but we should say something. I think they're getting closer.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K
For the visiting Boston Celtics, at center, Al Horford. At center, at guard, at 6'4".
Welcome, everyone. And we've got just enough time.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, great story. Good stuff, Allie. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's White in at the 1. And for the Knicks, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going. And you love that. Just that quick first step. And RJ up and over the D.
Now here's White. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brunson.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside White. Horford with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Here's White. Robinson with the block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's White. Some solid defense from Barrett.
A bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Outside Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
That one on
First
White.
team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
Good on the second one. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 3-point game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Brown can't hit.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And the emergence of Jalen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end.
Mitchell Robinson.
It's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Here's White. After the basket by New York. Tatum with room to shoot. It's good from about 19 feet.
Well, Tatum knows he doesn't always need to get inside. He has that touch to make the mid-range jumper.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. White against Brunson. Outside, Brown. And they'll get another chance. That three's off the mark. Outside Brunson. Robinson passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's the fast break. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
From
long arms.
Kristaps Porzingis.
That time, some good awareness as Porzingis just kept moving.
Down low. Tipped. Here's Randall. On easy 2 on the layup. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Porzingis. And it's Boston scoring again.
Well, that's a patented move, I think, for Porzingis. Excellent with the catch and shoot.
Now a timeout called by New York.
And he's really silencing all the haters.
Substitution.
On the offense through time and time again.
A new lineup here for New York. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hartenstein in the post. Williams defending. Here's Hart. It's good.
Josh Hart.
Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And his first shot of the game, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
outside. DiVincenzo. Back to Hartenstein.
Out of bounds.
Boston
Celtics ball.
A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. In the
Celtics, just tremendous accuracy from the three-point line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
Hornets checked in 4%. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Hart goes in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Hart. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Brogdon up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
This small
DiVincenzo.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
59 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Cornet. Quickly with a rebound. The Knicks with the lead. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Celtics ball. Checking in for the Celtics.
Changing it up here. The Celtics shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Williams up top. Pass to Pritchard. The three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boston with the ball. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
Oh, and he got on his way up. He'll
Mitchell
head to the line to
Robinson.
shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
Right on top of
First
that.
team foul.
Makes a first.
At the line for the Celtics, Luke.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Randall outside.
Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks out in front, leading by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And the 25th pick in 2020, Emmanuel quickly made an immediate impact with his shooting, including his deadly floater.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic, so having...
Those silky floaters don't always make the highlight reels, but my goodness, are they impressive.
BA, for a lot of players, that's a bad shot, but it's when he's worked at and perfected over time.
Sam Hauser.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Jalen Brunson, Isaiah Roby out there.
24-second violation.
That's Julius Randle.
Boston ball.
In at the point guard position.
Checking in for the
That's who's
Celtics.
on the floor for the Knicks. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in. Boston trailing. The Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
It just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And one big difference for Randall now, his ability to finish with the right hand.
Well, it's opened up a whole world of possibilities as teams just want him to go left. If he spins back and feels confident, he'll use that right hand to get a finish.
The The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And that one's good.
3-point goal.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And Brunson, here we go, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to ABC. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Brunson, hounded by Tatum. And that one's good for Brunson.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the
Timeout,
area.
Boston.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles.
City
Towards the end of my career,
that was your Knicks City Dancer. Make some noise.
More successful, so it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Jaylen
Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to McBride. Now here's Randall. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Robinson. Booking. And it's Randall with the assist.
Robinson.
Knicks lead by 8.
Julius
Talk
Randle.
about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Porzingis misses.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
And he lobs it up top.
Mitchell Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Tatum. And good. Got
Jason
the friendly
Tatum.
bounce off the right side of the rim. Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Substitution for your Knicks. Josh Hart. R.J. Barrett.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Offensive rebound. Horford. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Hart. Brunson with it. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact. Rolls there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
White with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. He drops it from
Jason
range.
Tatum.
Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been
Boston foul.
And there's the call.
Al Horford. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics. O'Shea Brissett. Peyton Pritchard.
And there's 1:45 left in the half. Hart from long range. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brissett. Brown against Brunson. Brown can't hit. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Barrett from downtown. Drills it from deep. Barrett's got 7 points.
Barrett had some time to focus there. And he made that one count.
Now Brown. Here's Porzingis. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hart passes to Randall. Shoots from 14. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 14.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Pass to Brown. And stolen by Barrett. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, there's the alley. Outside, Brown. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. To the right side. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. Some solid defense from Brunson. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Knicks. They lead by 12. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And, Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Fantastic first quarter from Julius Randle. He had 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball. Otherwise, they're playing into the other team's hands.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Al Horford. And it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's Tatum. From behind the arc. The shot, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now the game is slowed down. He can play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
White against Brunson. Outside, Brown. Back to Porzingis. Horford passes to White. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Brown. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 10 points in the game. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And misses it off the right side of the rim for New York. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And that one's good for Brunson.
This kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
White, the pass to Tatum. To the paint. And there's Horford. Off the assist from Tatum.
Such confidence as a passer.
New York.
He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games. When the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's White. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Quickly.
Charging foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first personal.
This kind of selflessness is great.
Checking in for the Celtics, number 45.
And the Celtics making a change here. Boston, no good that time either. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this
charging foul called on
DiVincenzo.
That's his first personal.
Brunson is checked in for Quickly.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Tatum. From deep. Second chance shot. The Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Over to the left wing. Pass to Brunson. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Inside. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing
number
the load.
45.
To defend.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
They can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Knicks,
the Celtics making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
That one's good for
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Brogdon, pass to Tatum. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And at last they get one to fall. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now. Just gift wrapping points.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Pass to Brunson. 1:21 left in the third. DiVincenzo can't hit. Well, the Celtics shooting a less than average 27% of the third quarter. Tatum shot is good.
The more
That's
strength Tatum puts on,
number 45.
the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
DiVincenzo can't hit. And the Celtics shooting just 33% so far in this game. Outside Brogdon. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot misses.
New York
Dante
foul.
DiVincenzo
Dante
is going to pick up the
DiVincenzo. That's his second personal.
So it's both
First
teams
team foul.
making substitutions here.
Celtic substitution.
And here's Boston, trailing by 10. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And he converts the layup.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
And it's in there.
Josh Hart.
And the Knicks lead by 10.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the
Peyton
scoreboard.
Pritchard.
The size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Outside Hart from deep three-point range. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the
Malcolm
stuff.
Brogdon.
Brogdon's got a strong handle. Not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle. And busts in there with a nice move.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Angelo quickly is out there with Josh Hart. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Now that's aggressive
Defensive
play
foul charged to
Barrett, and that's
O'Shea Brissett.
even through contact.
His first personal.
And a moment here
First
to take a look
team
at the
foul.
scoring breakdown for New York.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Knicks lead by 11. The Celtics shooting around 35% for the game. 11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
The shot's good. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
From Emmanuel
The guys
Quickly.
go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
The floater, and White lays it
Derek
in.
White.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Barrett, takes it inside, and that one goes. He's now recording his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
When RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself, this is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis.
By Porzingis.
The assist. Derek White.
BA, that's lit.
Timeout, New York.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now a timeout called by New York. And you talk to
Substitution for your Knicks.
He's best
Mitchell
when he's being
Robinson.
I told
Evan
you,
Fournier.
White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Fournier comes in for Hart. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle.
Out of bounds.
Players,
Boston
how
ball.
we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's
Celtic substitution.
Good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Celtics making a switch here. Two minutes gone by here in the 4th. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot from 11 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And it's Fournier penetrating.
And Fournier
with authority.
RJ does not have a problem setting up teammates, and he's getting better at doing that.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside Porzingis. Driving in. And a slam
Porzingis. Assist from
strong finish
Derek
to
White.
cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Quickly passes to Randall. Back to Quickly. Randall outside. Pass to Fournier. Back to Randall. Quickly from outside. Hauled in by Brown.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
And rejected.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
Fournier, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Brown with it. Randall's in his pocket. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Randall. Defended by Porzingis. Randall can't hit.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that
Randall.
shot.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Checking in
Hart's
for the
checked in
Celtics.
for New York. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett into the lane. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
From Emmanuel Quickly.
Now let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Now White. We've got 1:55
New
left
York
to play in the
foul.
fourth.
Emmanuel Quickly. That's his second personal. Second team foul.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Shooting for
Brunson's
Boston.
checked in. White hits them both. New York shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Brunson on the drive. That one drops for him.
Jalen Brunson.
And the Knicks lead by 15.
Celtics call
Executing at a
timeout.
high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
And stolen by Barrett for 3. Robinson. And they get it back. Hart passes to Barrett. Second shot opportunity. Hart finds Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Horford with the block.
The level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Tatum from long range.
Jason Tatum.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Counted. Barrett's got 11 in the second half.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
NBA, you have to love their strategy, and even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Julius Randle.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And Horford gets it to go.
Assisted by
pretty much an Al Horford staple
Brown.
right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
Hart can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. He just, oh man, we just missed that one.
Jason Tatum.
Chance at it.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.